want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop. Hello, y'all. I'm back. I had to go for a second. Somebody wanted to walk on in here. I hadn't heard from anybody all day, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting traffic in my office. So sorry about that. I know y'all were like, "Where'd she go?" Because I whisper like, "I gotta go." Hey, so Debonair, good to see you. But I wanted to still chop it up so y'all can come on back. I can talk for a few more minutes. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Hey, so Debonair. Yes, I am back. We were talking about Mia. I know Just Simply had said something and I can't remember. So Just Simply, yes, we're back. Just Simply, if you are back, type your last comment because I wanted to comment to it. I think it was good. Yes. Hey, Karan, good to see you. Hey, hey. So I'm gonna let y'all get on in here. I wasn't talking about nothing. It's just a quick chat. I actually am going live tonight. I just saw Prosperity Thick Girl and So Deb are going live as well tonight about domestic violence. What time are you going live, Prosperity? Because I did want to do a little live about something. Hey, Nola, good to see you. Good to see you, Miss Nola. But I want to tonight I wanted to either cover Love and Marriage Huntsville or do some hot topics because right before I ended this live, we were talking about Mia. I don't really know the whole story about Mia. Okay, you're going on at 8 p.m. If I go on, I will probably go on at 10 o'clock Eastern. So I'm sure hopefully you'll be done by that time, Prosperity, and I may join your show as well. Um, But the Mia thing, that it's just crazy to me. I can't wait till the show starts because it just seems like it's a lot of drama. And like I was saying with that business, it just seems strange that they would lose that business if they truly owned it. Because she was going around acting like oh yes, the joint, make sure you book your appointment. She's trying to get all these people to come to the joint. She made it seem like she was the district manager. I don't know what exactly she was, but now it appears that she was just the face of the business. So yeah, but what is everybody else up to? Let me drop the link. So Deb, if you want to join, you can. I got a little time right now. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna try to drop the link. I don't know. Oh, here it is. I've never done this on my phone like this for real. I always am on my computer. So this is weird being on the phone. But I wanted to go live. Let me fix my hair. But anybody can come up just for a few seconds to chit chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to Prosperity. Nola Reeds. So Debonair. Who else was in the chat? I think that's it. But anybody want to join me? This is the live about nothing. Hi, Mrs. Edith. Good to see you. You said you're off today. Let me put your comments up. I forgot. You're off today. Got a physical and a flu shot. Okay, good. Thank you for dropping that candy in the chat. Prosperity, and she told us her husband retired and she was running the day-to-day operations. Right. So her husband did retire, which I think somebody mentioned it on Mims's channel. If the husband retired, you would think he would have left the business to her. If she's running the day-to-day operations, why does his brother still have a stake in the business? That's the part that doesn't make any sense. And so I agree with Just Simply when she said it was fishy. Oh, okay, Nola, that's fine. All right. But yeah, I was thinking though, well, I was agreeing with the person from last night. It's just so, excuse me, it's just so weird that the brother could all of a sudden just push them out. So something doesn't, it's like not adding up. Either she was just the face, or when her husband retired, he sold his share of the company. Something is weird. So Mrs. Edith said, I wonder if Gordon has some other health or mental issues that the family is concerned about. Could be. Nola said he don't trust her like that. Thus, his brother still has a stake. Right. But it sounds like Gordon don't even have a stake. That's the part that's just odd. So we'll never know what exactly happened. Oh, and hey, so Dab, let me bring you up. I'm doing this on my phone.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
good. I'm over here trying on my old clothes because I can fit them again.
Oh, I am jealous. I will be like you when I grow up. Let me turn my phone
I
silent.
ain't been, I ain't been able to fit this shirt in so damn long.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you.
So I was talking about the Mia situation. Yeah, I agree, Nola. It is weird. With
Oh
her
yeah,
husband.
yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's wrong. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really know all the details to it, but I think that it's wrong. I know I was on them channel talking about it yesterday because everybody's like Mia just keeps lying. I'm like, all them girls are lying. They lie about everything. Robin lied about them hats. Giselle been lying about a man. Not Candace. Ashley been lying about Michael grabbing men's butts. Like they all lie. So like, why do we hold Mia to this big standard of her lying? Like, I don't think that she lied. I think that she was blindsided by what happened.
And hey, Marva CB, good to
Hey,
see you.
Marvin.
So you said you think Mia is lying?
And I think she's blindsided by what happened.
Yeah. Let me turn myself back this way. I think she's blindsided too. Do I think she's lying? No, but the story, like I said, it still does just sound weird to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess we'll see it unfold. If she's lying, is she lying for the storyline? That's the
Well,
question.
we won't be able to see that storyline because they already they wrapped up filming.
Mm,
So that if they bring it up, it'll be on the reunion.
wow.
So this ain't even for the show.
Mm, mm. So you and Prosperity are going live tonight.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
All right, I might join y'all. It sounds like a very tough topic, so I don't
Yeah.
know if I'll join. I'll probably just be modding. But hey, Mo Walker, she said now we all
Hey.
know he has a little lying problem or has a little lying problem. Oh, Nola says so. Y'all, so you saying all them wicks clouded her sight, Deb?
I'm just saying they all lie. Even Wendy was lying. What did she lie about? Oh, she lied about having that butt lift until they called her out on it. They all
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, they all do lie, but
And it's
still.
unfair that Mia has to be the most honest thing that's on the show.
I forgot you really like Mia.
I do like Mia.
I like it too, but I don't know. That like I said, the story is fishy, so we'll see. I'll have to watch though.
They said she bringing on a friend this season, and they said her friend is 10 times what Mia is.
What?
Hmm.
OMG, that is crazy.
And I seen her and Karen was getting into it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'll be ready to watch y'all review. I wanted to review it, but it's hard for me to review shows.
Oh yeah.
But
Thank you,
I
Mo
might.
Walker.
Yeah, Dev
I
has
like
been.
to come in with the voice of reasoning and stuff when that's besides when it's with Busy, because me and Busy just argue. But I like to be the voice of reasoning when it comes to a lot of stuff. That's why I like going to Sherelle's channel and Mim's channel and stuff like that, and over here because I can play devil's advocate a little bit.
Well, nobody was going off on Mia yet. I keep putting my hand in front of the phone. Let me put my glasses on because I'm trying to. This is why I don't like using the phone because I can't see nothing.
I didn't even I can't do it from the phone.
Yeah, so it says Mia. Marva said Mia looks good, her skin, etc. She had to work over. Somebody else is joined. Oh, hey, let me add Prosperity. Hey, Prosperity, can you hear us?
Uh-uh.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear her.
Yeah, I was gonna say Prosperity. I just added
Hey,
her
I
up.
say how you. Y'all can
Oh,
hear me now? I
yeah, we
wasn't
can hear
saying
you.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, But what are your thoughts on everything? And I'm gonna turn my camera off just for a second.
You talk about Mia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your feelings with Mia?
I'm confused. I don't even know the story. I'm confused until I can't even ask y'all. Because like I said, she said she was working the day to day. So how she said it was his company and he retired. And when he retired, she took over the day to day. So how does I'm confused.
I think I said something last season, like if he want to let her feel like she's working a job, let her feel like that. Because I don't really think she was really running the business or whatever. And I think that the brother probably just got tired of her doing her whatever her day-to-day things are. Because it just seemed like he was like she wanted to work, and as a husband, he was able to let her do it, so he let her do it.
But how that money gone?
I'm assuming she was getting like some kind of paycheck for doing the work. I think it was all Gordon just making her feel like she was working a job that she probably really wasn't working.
Okay, so she the only one now getting no. So the money that they already accumulated is theirs. It's not gone. She just don't get another paycheck from the company after they fired. Okay.
Right.
I don't know. Why did they make it seem like they lost all their money though?
That's what I was saying. That's why I was asking that question because I thought they lost. I'm like, how you lose all your money?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, because I thought they lost all of their money. They were saying they were now broke.
Yeah, they don't have access to the company's money.
I have to research this. I want to see exactly what's going on. And
well,
they were saying they can't pay. Well, she put up that some post saying that she can't pay her employees and some other stuff.
Employees for what? What employees she got?
I think that's their employees, and she was just saying that she don't have access to them now. But they're like, "Girl, you don't work here no more. We're gonna pay the damn employees."
That's what I'm about to say. If they still work for the company should be paying them. Man, it's crazy.
Hey, so what it's giving me is what the lie is giving me, Deb, and I'm just gonna call a spade, is giving me that wasn't just Gordon company. It seemed like maybe Gordon and his brother had the company, and it don't seem, his family may feel like it's giving the family feel like Mia got some gold digging ways, and since Gordon is out, she go with him. Like her job was contingent upon him being there. That's what it seemed like. I don't feel like she knew and she's lying about them kicking her out of the company and don't pay, but I do feel like maybe how she presented them as being owners of the company is a lie.
That's what I said.
Because if you 100% own the company and can't nobody kick you out of something that you own.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. And for the brother to still have a stake in it, it was multiple people's companies, it sound like. And they weren't no sole owners, like you said. Nola. I agree.
Yeah, I was about to say because they got to share, but they got the shareholders to buy them out or push them out. The majority, however they do it, like they did on the Tyler Perry show when the lady they tried to knock the lady out, the CEO out.
Yeah,
the family that prays.
It depends on how the company is structured from start. If that was a company, like say me and Candy Shop start a company, then I can say, okay, after I retire, she can say, after you retire, your spouse can work here for so many years and we'll pay her. But, I get majority of shares because this is something we started together. If we're not ending it together, then there's no equal split, for your spouse to come in and then something happened to you and I owe them or pay them. So the finite thing is going to be who all owns the company and how the paperwork would start from the setup, get up, or lack thereof. For how the company was structured ultimately is going to determine, what is the facts of the situation. And that's just business, period.
Yeah. And I wanted to go to Mo Walker's comment. She said, I wonder if Gordon sold his interest. That was another thought of mine too. Maybe he sold his part of the company because it just doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, Gordon does not give me, and this is like, I swear to God, this is not even being shady to Mia, but Gordon, and I don't like her. I'm just putting it out there right now, Deb, so we're going to be fighting. Don't tell me nothing about that. but it's giving me Gordon doesn't really trust me
Yeah.
like that to where he would have, and that's not a slight to her. That's a slight to him if he's making her feel like she was running something when she actually wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wrong to play with your wife like that. And she around here, I'm a boss, and she's really not a boss. I'm not saying that's the case, but he does not give me. He signed his controlling interest over to his wife. He does not
Mhm.
give me that. Hey, even though the way he acts doesn't give me man who treasures his wife. It gives me old ass man who found a young woman and she's no longer shaking at the strip joint with lobster tails and filet mignon.
And he placates.
I'm not
And he
knocking her
placates
for
you.
that, but I'm saying he does not. The way he kind of treats her and the way he acts he still looks at her in that manner as beneath him in some type of way, which isn't fair. It isn't right. If he wasn't going to consider her equal, he shouldn't have married her. So, like I said, it's no shade to her. It's just giving her husband ain't honest about what's going on in that company and structuring or restructuring of that company.
It looks
Now
like
this
he
says
thinks she a
that this
trophy
says that
piece.
Mia's this said that her and her husband's access to the company bank account was suspended.
So, child, why they suspending access? See, when
Why
you
would
start
she bring this story out is the question. Why?
because
It's
people gonna be
something you just
digging.
don't need us to know. Especially when it
People
don't
gonna
make
be
sense this much.
And if there's anything raggedy on her part or Gordon part, the people who do not like her is gonna find it out, child. Mia, don't set yourself up to be part of a American Grease storyline. Hey,
Right.
Linda.
Hey, Linda Gamble.
It says according to the Joint
You
Chiropractors
know that's
website,
our show,
Gordon.
Nola.
It says, according to the Joint Chiropractors website, Gordon and his brother Marvin always knew they would be in business together. And along with Mia, they own 8 different clinics. After Gordon began buying franchises, his brother Marvin later joined him as they expanded their clinic ownership with one another. Whether his family would be able to out Mia and Gordon from the business Gordon started is another factor that some people question. Will Gordon have put himself in a position to be forced out of his own company? So people, we don't know. We don't really know.
Right, we
What's the
don't know.
name? So the
That's why
company is
that's why I'm
called.
wondering why she even brought it
Is
out.
so the
It's
is
stupid
okay.
to
So
me.
I have a couple of questions. So I know the actual place was supposed to be the Joint. Was the Joint a company that they originally sold their company to, and was Mia just working for the Joint? Like I have so many questions because I want to see who are the owners of the Joint because that's she presented it as if the chiropractic office was the Joint, and we all know the Joint. If y'all know, is a chain chiropractic office.
Yeah, because we have some out here. I'm
Never heard
wondering
of
now,
it.
Milwaukee, you might be right. The brother may be on that BS. Or it may be the brother may see some things going on within Mia and Gordon that has absolutely nothing to do with business. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes your family will force you out of your own stuff for your own good because they see your partner ain't ish. And I'm not saying this is the case. Don't be around here saying Nola said that. I'm just trying to think of, because we don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to think of all plausible
Yeah.
situations. I mean, the brother could be
Well,
jealous that he feel
it
that
says
Mia
the
gonna
joint
kick them out the company.
it says the Joint Chiropractors office, and he's the CEO of Amelion London.
So so the Joint is he's not the CEO of the Joint.
No, he's the CEO of Amelion London.
So that's the company then that the brother pushed them out, and so maybe they sold, maybe they franchised some of the joints. That's the part that was confusing. They never said what exactly they did with the joint.
Wait,
It,
so
sa- it says the entrepreneur owns multiple the Joint Chiropractic offices and is the CEO of Amelion London. So
Oh,
he
so
owns,
they franchised those
yeah,
joint
Yeah, they
chiropractic
franchise.
offices.
yeah.
Mm. And
so,
so
so were they
that
the
But you
original
better not freeze me out
creators
my
of
company.
the
You can freeze
joint?
my wife out, but not me. The hell?
Especially
they're
if he's the one who started it.
yeah, and
That's
it's
what I'm
still
saying. You
saying that
came in, I
Gordon is
put
the
you on.
CEO.
You didn't put me on.
Okay, but here's my thing. If you're retired, right? Let's say all of us start a company and I retire. As a retired, I may get a retirement check, but I'm not supposed to be touching the account anyway. So
Right, that's true.
so why I don't understand why his and her access to the company the company's funds was restricted. His funds at retirement should have already been restricted.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's some
it's just
stuff
not
that's
making sense.
it's
But
some
that
stuff
might be
that's
what
not
it is with
adding
that.
up to.
They were tapping into that bank account when they wasn't supposed to be, and so the brother was like, I'm cutting it off."
Oh, I'm not excusing the brother. Well, like I said, the brother could feel like, Mia ain't gonna put him out. No, you don't lose interest. I'm not saying he's losing interest, but at the point, if you are not no longer the CEO, CFO, or treasury of that business, when you retire, you
You
still
lose
make
access
your
to that.
money, and that money goes to your personal account, but you're not supposed to have access to that
That thing.
business funds,
Yeah.
not the business bank account. No, not at retirement.
Yeah.
And it seems like they might have done
So
that. They
damn
might have been
confused.
tapping into that bank account and they weren't supposed to be. And so the brother was like, you know what? Since y'all won't stop, let
Misusing funds.
me fix it.
Yeah, misusing funds possibly is what they were doing. And
Yeah,
yes, thank you, Shaka Naja girl.
Well, they
Please hit
better
that
be
like
glad
and
that he
subscribe
just
button.
stopped them from using a bank account and then get their ass in jail. That's what they better be happy about. Because he could have, if they wasn't supposed to be touching them accounts, they could have went that route.
Listen, we don't know what it is. It could.
Right.
I'm not going to say
all allegedly.
Let me put up my allegedly banner.
I was like, this is all allegedly.
I'm not saying Mia's lying about anything. I do believe there's more to the story, and it may be some things because this is family, right? And
Always.
family stuff can be very hurtful, especially when you're fighting over business and family. The ugly side comes out. I'm sorry, it's the truth. The ugly side comes out when you're fighting about money and things like that in business. So I'm gonna say she may have purposely left out some details, not to frame her as a liar, but because you don't want to. You might want to say details, but not everything, because this involves your family.
So do you think she was Jen shot?
That's not making the story make sense.
She Jen shot the situation. She was stealing money because it sounds like they may have to.
I ain't gonna accuse nobody of
But
being.
Mia never gives us the whole truth.
Right.
Mia has never given us the whole truth since she's been on this show. She has never given us the whole truth. So why would we think she was talking?
None of them have.
She should have just kept our mouth closed.
Let's not make Mia carry that backpack because none of them have. So let's not. Mia's not gonna carry that by herself.
But we're talking about Mia right now. So Mia never has given us the whole story. That's what I'm talking about her.
Never existed.
You already know how I feel about Robin, but we're talking about Mia right now. So Mia has never given us her whole truth since she's been on this show. The rest of them haven't either, but we're talking about this one specific person right now.
But none of the girls have, and so she just follows suit. That's all.
I mean, none of them tell us 100% everything. I just don't like Mia's personality. I don't like that personality.
Yeah.
And
I didn't like her. I like Mia.
Just say that.
Let me say this. With Mia, I liked her, but at times she did throw around her money. It was like she acted like she was new money.
And she better hope with the business being gone that this don't come back to bite her neck.
Yes, but we got 6
better.
minutes.
My friends are better.
Hey y'all.
Oh, you know they're gonna drag her at the reunion. You know they're gonna talk about it.
So I only got 6 minutes. That's why I don't like.
I heard you, Candace.
So we got. If y'all want to give final thoughts, I do want to talk about this some more, but I know Prosperity is going live later. I may go live later, like at 10, and we can talk more in more detail. I want to talk about this, but I have 6 minutes. I need to get off here. My break is gonna be over. So
I'm trying to set my stuff up too. So,
but any final thoughts, Nola and Prosperity and Deb? I enjoyed y'all.
I just want to make it very clear. I don't like Mia because of her attitude.
Yeah, just say that.
Period. Her attitude turns me off from her I don't like the elitist classes. I do not like it. I'm all for a person and how you move and act with me. I don't care about what's in your pocket. I care about the content of your character. And the content of her character showed me she's very flawed and not an individual I can vibe with. So let's be clear. It ain't because she don't tell her truth, because none of them give us their whole life. None of us, but that is my legitimate reason why I don't like her.
Oops, I meant to put the shot down back up there. Prosperity.
It's the Nene of
You
it all
wanna
for
say
me with her.
anything,
She
Kim?
acts like she's better than everybody, and she ain't. And now she's has the mighty has fallen. And what she gonna do now when reunion coming? They dragging her about this. She should have kept it. She should have. If she wasn't gonna tell the whole thing like they always don't tell the whole thing, she should have kept it all until it made some sense, because this is crazy and it makes no sense.
I do have a question for y'all before you talk.
Yes.
Do you think, 'cause I was wondering why she even came out with this? Was she trying to save face before some of the employees said something like?
Well, the family was reading her in the comments.
But no, she didn't have to say anything about it though.
I know.
Read her.
I think she was trying to get ahead of it before they talk about it during the reunion or something.
Where can I find this so I can read what the people, what the family was saying? Because I'll be.
It's
It's
on her
Instagram.
post.
It's on her
Is it on
Instagram.
Mhm. And she said she'll leave it up because she a
Mhm.
boss.
Because she a boss.
I'm gonna Instagram and read what the cousins and aunties and uncles saying, and I'm gonna have a story. I'm gonna be them put it together. I watch enough ID channel to, find the context clues and find Waldo. Okay, I'm trying to say.
I agree, Milwaukee. She did get a dose of reality. Shutdown said she was trying to get in front of it. Yeah, I agree.
Well, my final thought is always, we're not gonna make Mia carry the backpack of Lion because all the girls lie. And I think that Gordon gave her that job because I think it wasn't more of the CEO, it was more of that she had finally got a job. That was a big thing for her last year, that she was finally able to work while Gordon was retired. And I think the brother just was like, listen, y'all tapping into the bank account. Mia's probably not being the boss like she wants us to be. And so let me shut y'all out of here. Whatever y'all guys, what y'all gonna get, and that's pretty much it.
Say Mia can't.
Mims.
Just make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Well, I need you to do a Mia like you did Kim Burrell.
Yes. Well, thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I do plan on going live tonight. I want to talk about this. So if Nola, Prosperity, Deb, if you can join me tonight, I'm going live at 10 Eastern.
I'm on tour on YouTube right now, so I'll be there.
Yeah.
All around the world.
I'm gonna research this some more because I do want to. Now I got me being nosy. I want to look at like this company and everything, researching more.
I'm going to look at the comments that the cousins and them.
YouTube got us thinking we are matlock. YouTube got us thinking we are matlock.
You're not gonna make me at the door of the Explorer of the Potomac.
Yes, well, I'm gonna.
But the family says swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
Well, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna play my little outro. So
you
bye,
need to sing
y'all.
for you?
No, I don't need you to sing. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Well, I want to welcome everybody to my channel. The